talk about technique today. Technique is one of those things that it's so important to be reminding ourselves all the time of how we place our hands, how we place our bodies, the things that we do to play piano. Now, even as I play, every time I'm playing and practicing, I'm looking for those times because it's so easy. I catch myself many, many times using bad technique. And bad technique becomes a problem because we wonder, so why am I practicing a passage over and over and just not getting it? Well, sometimes it comes back to, let's just go back to the real basics. So today I'm going to be talking about a very, very beginning type of technique, but it's good for any of us to be reminded of. That is the basic hand shape. Now, because go back to even sitting at the piano, basically, I'm going to go use the nice, I'm going to make sure my arms, I'm not too far away, I'm not leaning forward, I'm not stretching, I'm sitting on the front half of the bench. You can't see that, but I'm in a good posture. So now when I put my hands in a nice position, you can see that my fingers are in that nice ball shape. Now the Faber method, the method I use with my beginners, talks about the C that our hand makes. The right hand, it'll be a backwards C, like the mirror image of the C. But it's so easy. This is what I find myself doing, is slowly my C disappears and it becomes more of a V or something else. But if I can get back up on that, I'm getting on that good part of the finger to be playing with. One thing I talk about with my students is we want to use the elevator, the button finger. The part of the finger that if this was an elevator button, I push it, that's what I'm going to go. I'm never going to go to an elevator button and go, oh, something like that. It's not going to be something I do. I want to push it like that. I'm going to use that tip of the finger, not the nail, not the soft. With my students, I like to talk about that being the pet the kitten part of the finger. It's that nice, gentle part that's so a little soft, a little bit flabby there. It's a very comfortable thing for when you're being caressing. But when we're playing the piano, we like to have that where we're going down on that button part of the finger. Now, as we're playing, I'm going to go, let me just play a few notes for you. Now, if you notice, I use the combination of finger and arm. There's some arm weight that's going down on every single note. I'm exaggerating right now. But it's that arm weight that gives me the strength of the fingers. Not everything can be within the finger. My wrist is relaxed. I'm not trying to be tensed up. I'm not trying to be flopping all over the place. It's just going where... One of the things we do within the piano method is support fingers. So we can take a finger and I'll call this pick up the peanut. It's as if you had an M&M or a peanut or any type of small object that you want to pick up. You're going to use that button part of the finger and then we're going to support it with that thumb and we can get that picked up. Now I'm going to only let the key be hit by the button part of the finger and do some nice drop downs. I could do that with any finger. This one, the fourth finger, is a great one to practice because it tends to be one of our weaker fingers. Notice that each finger has a good sound. I mean, it's full. I can play loud, forte. I can play soft. I'm not changing my technique according to how I play. I'm just using a different velocity of playing into the key. But the overall technique. Now I can remove my thumb and keep that same feeling. How about the third finger? that button part of the finger. Now, it's not that hard when I'm in the second finger or third finger, but when I get especially to the fourth finger, so often we think we need to get the fingers so far out of the way, so suddenly we're contorting our hands into something on that order, and it's causing tension. It just doesn't work. I just need to get the fingers far enough out of the way so that doesn't happen. And that doesn't have to be very far. I mean, my finger's even almost caressing that B below this middle C. Same thing can happen in the left hand. We'll start with the pick up the peanut. Try that, and notice my fifth finger stuck out. I'm always watching for those technique things, even in my own hand. I'm going to try to relax that. It's funny, tension pops in so many places. I mean, even as an advanced pianist, as a mature pianist, it comes out. So we can watch for that. Let me go to the next finger. So many different things we can do, looking for those little places that we can avoid tension, use our arms, let the wrist be free, make sure we have proper hand position with that C, that kind of ball-shaped, cup shape, and that we're playing with the button fingers. One thing I didn't talk about was our thumb. Notice the thumb's playing on that edge. It's not the complete side, avoiding the tip, and it's certainly not the tip. But we're just letting it go again, making that good C, and the thumb's going to go in its natural place. And so those are a couple things to look for as you're practicing piano, as you're using your pieces. Watch for that hand position. See if you can make that help you be a better pianist. Keep practicing.